Hello everybody, my name is Mattie and today I'm back with another video. I'm so excited because today I have another user suggested comment. I've been bombarded with thumbs up. I've been bombarded with threats saying if I don't review this video that my family will be murdered. And that's not true, but the first part definitely was. Today we're going to be reacting to EXO Obsession. I do have a confession, this is not my first time reaction. In fact, I filmed the video about 30 minutes ago and the file got corrupted. So I'm going to re-up and redo it. In some of the comments that were recommending me this song, there was some music production tidbits saying that I might find it a little spicy, a little flavorful. I am definitely going to give my music production perspective on the matter and talk about exactly what's going on, talk about what I think, and give my second time reaction thoughts and feelings and exactly, just gonna see what happens. Let's get into the video for now. EXO Obsession, love this band. Here it is. Okay, I'm gonna pause it right there. We're just opening it up with like an airy atmospheric pad, creating some ambiance on top of a I want you, I want you, I want you vocal sample. Great. This sample comes out throughout the track and is a recurring theme for the rest of the song, and it is awesome. I really dig it. I also really dig the music production in the song. I'll touch on a couple key points once we get there, but let's continue on for now. Come on. Okay, that was one of the parts that I really dig. It is the vocal harmonies to that first part. You're dealing with a big sub, you're dealing with that I want you's vocal sample and some nice, very well mixed drums. A little bit of distortion on there, some compression. I love it. But the vocal harmonies to that specific first chop where it comes in, I'll play it again. Right there, that is awesome. We're dealing with a minor key. I'm feeling a minor vibe from the key right now. And when we get to those vocal harmonies, I'm feeling a major vibe. The vocal harmonies seem to be a major or more of a happier sounding chord on top of the minor sounding key. The thing that I really like about EXO and a lot of their other songs is they're not afraid to do things like that. They might be a little bit interesting music theory wise. They're doing things that maybe don't diatonically work with the scale, meaning follow the exact blueprint that the scale lays out, but it sounds good and therefore it is good. I love that they're doing this. Let's continue on. Sorry for the rant. All right, that was the chorus. I love it. They're bringing in a lot of elements that I really like. It is a very stark contrast from the verse and what the verses are like in the song to the difference between the verse and the chorus. And I love it. The chorus to me reminds me of trap mixed with lounge music. And lounge music reminiscent of piano. I'm imagining upright bass, type of smooth jazz-esque. And I love the combination that they've come there. The drums go half time, so instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, the snare on the 2 and 4, the snare hits on the 3 and the 3, and the kick hits on the 1, which makes it feel a little bit slower. The hi-hats are still chugging along though. They're going on 8th notes to the actual tempo, which makes it seem like 16th notes for this halftime feel. They're keeping the rhythm going. And then you have a little bit of electric bass in the bottom, and then you have some piano, and I think I heard some guitar as well. Let's continue on though.
그만해줘 내 기속에 쏟아대는 소리감을 let it blow 오감은 그것으로 쏠리고 곤두서고 들어온 나는 제멋대로 삐져 하늘을 뜬 채로 잠들면 소리 없이 스며드는 the phantom I'm so sick 더럽이 불이 켜지면 네가 사라져 있게 날 위한다고 I don't think so 방금 내게 파고들어 I don't think so 깊게 스며들어 I don't think so
That vocal effect that's going on right there, I don't think so, is a vocoder. They're also changing the format, the formant of the vocal. The formant is where the harmonies land on the frequency spectrum. If you increase the formant, it sounds like a chipmunk or Alvin and the Chipmunks because you're increasing those frequencies that would normally be down here. When you decrease the formant, you get more of a cinematic voice, maybe a dark robot type voice. And that's kind of monster-ish voice. That's kind of what's happening here. They're using a vocoder to add a lot of distortion, to add the same sort of notes, and then the format has been shifted downwards to give it more of a deep sound and to change the characteristic. I'm not exactly sure who's singing it. Sometimes it's hard to tell who's singing it after it's been processed so much, but amazing, amazing. I love the variety, and I always love hearing a good vocoder. That's something I love about Zed and some other EDM artists when they throw in a nice vocoder like that. Whew. Awesome. EXO, also well done. Let's keep it up. Yep, right there. That piano, so nice. My heart creepy that night staying 마셔 잠든 내 눈을 띄면 거친 소름과 선명한 그 것의 흔적과 주인 없는 names on the ground 불러내 춤을 춰 tonight say what you like. All right, we're moving into the bridge now. Usually in a song like this, it follows a similar structure to this, right? You have a verse, you have maybe a pre-chorus, then you have a chorus, then verse 2, pre-chorus 2, chorus 2, then the bridge. Well done. I like it. I like it. Keep going. Okay, we're back into this sort of hook part. What I think I'd call this the pre-chorus maybe, but this is to me probably the catchiest part of the song. I don't think so. I don't think so. Probably the most memorable too. Bum ba da bum bum, ba da ba da bum bum. Right? I dig it a lot. Well done, EXO. I do really appreciate, though, I don't know if you'd call it the post-chorus or if this is the pre-chorus and then the next part is the normal chorus, whatever you want to call it. The loungy part with the halftime drums, I also really dig. There's a recurring theme throughout this song where they're using a lot of electric bass, and I can't say that I'm at all disappointed because it sounds great, and I love electric bass a lot. Anytime you can get live instruments recorded into something like this, it just adds another element to it. There are very good recreations of electric bass out there, and this very well might be a recreation, but there's something about that human feel and that human playing, that slight imperfections and that real tonality that you just can't recreate. Let's continue on. Here we go. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. After that last chorus, they bring back in sort of that hook that started the song out. Makes sense, almost as bookends to the song. I want you. Dig it. Once again, they are awesome. They are so good. And the part I might like the most about them is just the unusual chords that they're using. This one was less unusual than some of the other ones I've heard in terms of chord structure and chord sequence, but they're still combining major and minor tonalities together, which is something that you don't hear so often. They're using unique bass lines, they're using unique chords and structures, and the colors that you get from some of the chords that they used are so much more unique than the typical pop song that you would hear in Western pop that is dominating the charts today. You would hear the same chord progressions over and over, and it feels cookie cutter. This does not feel cookie cutter. And maybe it's because I'm still a K-pop noob, but still, I love what's going on here. I love it, I love it. I ranted quite a bit throughout the song, so I don't have so much more to say. Hopefully you learned something about the musical prowess that is Obsession by EXO. If you have another song for me, leave it in the comments below. Otherwise, until then, I will see ya next time. Peace out.